Easy Sphinx. I'm thinking that my choice with that happy little tree was wrong. Taking the cats over the happy little trees. Because those cats just like did not win fights early. I feel like they should have, but our lobby felt a little stronger. Like the early fights in the lobby felt pretty strong, and even our extra 10 health like didn't really do anything. I'm tempted to cast this eeny meeny, but I think just buying the sure shot's gonna be higher EV. I don't know, that's not true. Either of these are probably better than normal sure shot if I eeny meeny, so it's like a 2 and 3 to hit what I want. Yikes. Okay, well, 1 and 3 to not get what I want, but I think that was worth the risk. Don't think I want to lock for sure shot magic research. I'd rather just have access to the roll. We'll see how it goes. Still wins the fight. A 3-3 is like usually good enough anyways. I mean, rewarded, I guess? It does mean we're in dwarfs, but we'll just find Tweedle Sporko on 4. We're Sphinx dwarfs too, which means we get to just like skip a ton of XP and buy Lordy early. I wonder how this board wants to look. That's like probably not better than this. Could do this, split the stats up more. Trying to figure out how important 5 is versus 4, and I think it might be important enough versus like unicorns. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna split it up more. We'll see. We'll see how that pays out. Yeah, this is fine. Cool. Does mean they got to take 1 less damage, so I guess that's punished, quote unquote, but it's not a huge punish. I'm tempted to just buy a pair of chickens here. Greed dwarves always good. Yeah, exactly. Dwarves totally good on turn 1, I promise. I'm just gonna buy a pair of chickens, give us financial flexibility going into 3 and 4. And it's like the best stats out of this. Yeah, exactly. It's that easy. I don't know. Bottom board Merlin we're facing. I gotta work on this overlay. It's still blocking the bottom thing. I guess I can shrink it. That's illegible though. Whatever. We'll move it at some point. I gotta reformat it so it doesn't look weird on the right side. Well, we're tying still, so that's fine. Chicken. Oh, we're winning, right? We're right, because we killed the Minotaur first. I don't know what to tell you, honestly. Sometimes you just have it all. In this case, having it all means buying fannies, I guess. I kind of want Fountain of Youth over Dark Contract, but that's probably wrong. Because Fountain of Youth is just not very good. I don't rate Book of Heroes on this board with all neutral units. Dark Contract a little easier to just take spec on. I don't know. It's pretty close. I'll roll once. Uh, I guess. Maybe I should have looked at an upgraded 3, but this is literally adding like 8 stats to my board. Yeah, maybe skipping was good. I probably don't skip enough on 2s in spots like that. Well, doesn't feel like we're getting our for glory, but maybe we have enough power to crack this egg. I think we have enough to crack this egg if this pig doesn't kill something. Oh wait, you die? Yeah, no, we do not. Sorry. I forgot the downside of Fanny is she has attack. Yeah, right. Crafty likes taking treasures, but it definitely has its merits. Guess we'll just get a 1/1 anthem. Yikes. Not super strong. Don't worry, these are good with Tweedle, quote unquote good. So. I guess maybe I should roll. Maybe I should just buy pig. Pig is kind of like not a thing we can do yet on 3.1. I don't know. I have this chicken. I can like buy four drop units here. I should buy this doubly, I reckon. Just have a 15/15. Cast a spell on it. Feels kind of weird. And there's decent chance we just die to skip. Lose our magic research or whatever. Lose our peg. Give skip gold. But whatever. Gotta take a risk or two. Yeah, they have a Awoken Princess. Looks like we're still fine. This summons one here. Yeah, coolio. Pig gold acquired. Deal them like 8 damage, 9 damage. Damn it, TLK. Finding me on a synergy board, huh? Don't really feel good about buying a dwarf here, but I don't know, it's a 6/5. Could also take Brave Princess, but it's 3.2, so like, it's kind of the worst this card gets. Lock for TLK. No thank you, actually. Not when I have 6 more gold, right? Could be Crystal Ball if we're good or lucky. I still don't really know which one of these is better positioning wise. Like I never really figured out if if one of these is better, which is kind of weird, I guess. Like I should know support stuff like that. It's probably about the same though. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse. No, my stats, my board. Catter is a fool's gold, which is kind of insane. For them, not for us. Obviously. Deal a ton of damage. They have fool's gold spinning wheel on Mad Catter. I don't know what to think about that. I mean, it's just that easy. These are some good breakpoints. Yeah, those were nice, I will say. Um, don't have an evil unit. I guess we'll just do this. Cost 1 gold to roll for a spell. Oh, I guess I should have, I don't know. 2 gold over a minor stat buff gets us rolling. I swear my Sphinx ball turns have been so atrocious lately. That's not a spell. It's not a relevant spell. Where's my XP? Come on, give me XP. Buy. It's kind of good with pig, I guess. I mean, with crafty, with fucking doubly. What am I talking about? I don't know. Maybe I just want to double support the doubly, but this gives me like literal scaling on dwarves, which is weird. It's probably greedy, but it's fine. We'll just TLK this next turn. Yeah, okay. So my board started falling off because I have fannies in the back now. Can we hit the ranged unit? No. We still win though. Cool. Deal 7. Feels pretty good. Trying to figure out if I want to cast this. Not particularly. It's 2 gold, right? Like. I don't know. This is kind of greedy because again, my board is a little suspect, but puts me to 5 next turn guaranteed. I lock a Mixa. I can just do some ball stuff again. I did make what, 0 board improvements though, so yeah, no, I had it set up, but it wasn't working. Like I had to tab back into the Spotify to refresh it or whatever. It worked on Streamlabs usually, but not on OBS, so I don't know what's up with that. I was gonna try and fix it after this, but like the window capture only worked, only refreshed when I was on the window, so I'm sure there's a way to fix that or choose a different mode or something. Honestly, that dragon had 3 good hits, so glad it did get one. Nice, they only get 2 extra court wizard attacks. Well, 4, I guess, but if we want to be facetious about it. Win the fight, get our XP too. Kind of a good Sphinx game so far, huh? Wait, why was that spell not discounted? Oh, because it was already in the shop? That's kind of weird. That's interesting. I didn't know that was how that worked. I feel like I should have known that. How's that work though? Oh, hello. Um, no mages in the shop. We now have Aeon Ball. Make a program to alt tab every time the song changes. I don't know about that one, Chief. Yoink. I don't really want to TLK you anymore because you're kind of busted. It's the problem with Mixa when your board is good. I didn't need it this turn though, so I don't know. I'm committed to playing dwarfs. I don't give a shit. I have no remorse for playing dwarfs. This isn't even good, is it? No, it's just an 18-8. Yeah, that's fine. What a disaster of a game, but it's like kind of going well. They have a mage book though. Why do they have a frontline court wizard? I hate when people frontline their court wizards and then I still lose to it. It's like, why? Why am I being punished for my opponent's unoptimal play? Couldn't be me. I've never made a mistake, so, you know. Not to flex, but... Okay, we take a little damage. Let's keep going, though. We're, what, 6.0 now? Let's get Forking Rod, huh? No. Oh my god. Thank you. Where is Lordy is the real question, huh? Not gonna take a second Fanny. I'm committed to dwarves, I think. Which is maybe something I shouldn't say out loud. It's kind of embarrassing, huh? Hello, Lordy. Nice to see you. Is there really any harm in this? Yes. Took me a second, but yes, there is. Guess we'll lock for you. Cast a Cat's Call. And we just get to keep crystal balling as long as we leave the Seon in. And it gets a Slay. The harm is it doesn't buff itself anymore, and there's a chance that when it dies, or that it doesn't die on its attack, so it doesn't actually get the Slay, right? It's better to support the Tweedle than the Triply, even if they're both upgraded by a little bit. Because the Tweedle uses supports like 3 times. If this was unupgraded, it would use the supports 3 times. The doubly only uses it 2. When it's upgraded, it uses them 4 times. An upgraded triply only uses them 3 times. I guess I don't really need to be buffing the Aeon anymore. Could take the pig, don't really want to. What do I want off my board now, if any? Sure, don't really care about having an evil unit. I was skipping this game. How do you win as him? You kind of have to not die, which sounds like easy advice, but it's not, right? Like, it sounds simple to just say don't die, but yeah, skip is a tough one for sure. Um, I don't know. He's a tough one to play. Because I'll buy a dwarf here. Because sorry, hold on. Okay. Skip is a tough one to play because you just need to stabilize early, and of course you miss a turn, so you're like down on units. Um, Important units on 3 are like lucky to start getting econ advantage. What's the unit? Fiona, Ogre Princess, if she can get any slays, stuff like that. That can start putting like more units on your board sooner. And then stuff like ranged units, cheap ranged units like Shadow Assassin that you can like buff up quick are generally what you want to like keep an extra eye out for, but really it is about just putting stats on your board soon. And sometimes it just doesn't come together no matter how hard you try, so I don't know. I know that's not like super good advice, just survive forehead or whatever, but it's kind of all you can do. I think once you get through the early game, Skip's really strong though. Like not as strong as he used to be before you got nerfed, but the upside or the ceiling of Skip is really high. Either way, GG's. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope your future games go a little better. Easy knighthood, by the way. You give me another Aeon, not really worth it. Gonna keep rolling with you. Do we remember what Loki was doing? No. I need to get that tracker online again. Track what I'm doing. And no thank you. Okay, well, not gonna cast either of those. Could put like one of these in the back. Yeah, that's super fair. I think he's probably like a pretty good hero if you play every hero optimally, but he's also like a tough one to actually play well. Um, Even if you're a very good player. And speaking from experience as someone who's like a pretty decent player, I play skip pretty poorly and die a lot with them. But like the decent skip games are really good and the bad ones feel really bad, so unfortunately just how it goes sometimes, but he's kind of like that, right? There are a couple other heroes that like that really do need to high roll. Like Skip's obviously one of the worst defenders, but things like Tiger, um, just like need to hit their high roll or their hero power does nothing. And Skip's hero power is actively detrimental unless you hit your high roll, so not a bad apple tree for them. They're getting pretty dang close to scamming us here. But this Tweedle's gonna help. So yeah, we're good, we're good. But that got a little scary. We don't deal lethal, unfortunately. Not gonna take an Aeon like we discussed previously. I'll take another Tweedle though. It's significantly better than any of our other bad dwarfs. I don't know what to tell y'all. This game just wants me to play dwarfs. This round. You don't need much more attack, I don't think. You could use more health, yeah. This had what, 60 attack last time we summoned it? That's probably enough for a 120 health unit. I think this is better than a 2016. Yeah, almost certainly. The real question is a dwarf better than Aeon now? I think on 24 health, I'm going to keep playing the Aeon for hatball purposes. But this dwarf is probably worse than the Aeon. Or sorry, this dwarf's probably better than the Aeon just for like presenting best board purposes. But I'm going to go for like quote unquote scaling or whatever. Play the longer term game. Guess I should cast something. Cool. Lightning bolt. That's a good boy board, huh? This is pretty scary. This is a board that can get a little more stats than I can. You don't see a level 3 shop on the turn you're skipping? Yeah, so you get like less choice. All caps cast the spell. Oh wait, their board is way worse than ours, huh? I can't count. Okay, well they have an Excalibur, so it could get way better. Yeah, that's definitely true. You still see 3s guaranteed on your 3.0 shop, but He's definitely worse than he was by quite a bit. But I think he's still pretty decent. Is kind of the argument I'm making. But it's definitely like a noticeable decrease in power. That is for sure. Could cast that high ho, but I'm not a clown. Is Tweedle or Fanny better here? I think Tweedle's gonna be just over this, right? But we'll see. Probably Tweedle. Like almost certainly Tweedle. I could switch heroes eventually, but I'm still doing Hatball stuff, so I don't think I want to. Let's have a little fun. um, I don't know if I want to present best board yet, because I'm still on 24. Like, the chances this Merlin we beat a couple turns ago deals 24 to me now are pretty unlikely. Yeah, Hi-Ho animation is the only reason to cast it. Because the animation's fun. It's how I feel every time I play dwarves. Hey Ludwig, how you doing? Did you catch that Grail game I posted about, or were you late for that? We've been pigged. We still have no Echo Woods, which is interesting. Go left, thank you. Yeah, Hi-Ho should just be read 4 gold, summon a Lordy, make your board better. I totally agree. That would be balanced. I wish it was that, though. We'll just present best board versus this Horde Dragon next turn. Get off the scaling stuff. Speaking of best board, huh? Oh boy. Hi-Ho only gave you Lordies, what do you mean? God, I wish that was me. How is this the second game we've played in the past like hour where we've had 3 slots filled with Lordies on our board? How is that what's happening? Only on this channel, I guess, huh? I'm trying to figure out if I just want to sell a unit and buy this Angry or if I want to do that, I guess is better. C2 shop thoughts. Sell 6 things to upgrade Lordy. I considered it briefly, and then I saw how many Tweedles I'd have to have sold. So I decided against it. Please be good enough. They had an Excalibur, which just deeply terrifies me. Can we hit this copycat? No. I feel like we may have lost this one, huh? Yikes. So this is what I meant by they have an Excalibur, so there's a chance. They have an Excalibur, so there's a chance. We're definitely rolling past this knighthood, I think. Oh boy, huh? Their board dramatically changed since the last time we saw them. So this feels like not good enough anymore. I don't know if anyone else agrees. Worth a shot. No Pigamorphs. Still no Pigamorphs, huh? I feel like I'm the player who sees the least Pigamorphs, period. Just like in general. I swear to God I never see Pigamorphs in my shop, but I get Pigoed all the time. Fog, not particularly what I'm looking for. Feels like we're taking the L here unless we snipe that copycat. There's a 1 in 6, we win the next fight, basically. 1 in 6, we kill our opponent. Is shooting a good boy good? I guess this could also hit the copycat. Okay, everyone cross your fingers. That increases our chances a little, right? It's like 2 1 in 6 chances. It's probably not good enough to hit a good boy with that. I guess hitting Echo Wood might be good enough, but I don't think so. Yeah, so hitting Echo Wood is almost certainly not good enough. Hitting good boy is almost certainly not enough. We just need to hit copycat with this or this. And they might have gotten a second one in the meantime. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Looks like our opponent's dead. Well played, everyone. Well played. Both teams fought hard. I mean, just hit is I guess my advice to you if you want to win this fight in the future. Okay, okay. There's another win to make up for our loss earlier.